That's not really how this tune went, but that's close enough. And beep. And then back to dit. Show me the walkie guy. There we go. Now we can skip it.
Which of you five?
Which of you five? None. It should be which of these five? As in this way. Haha. Oh no, you can hear me. Let me turn off the microphone. I have no mouth and I must scream, yay, the game is almost over. Hey, Arctica. Hello there, Teen Shade and Gabriel. And also see me. Hi. I am sorry, not sorry about that one tune that you heard before the Grand Prix circuit music. Sorry, not sorry. Hey there, Goblin. So, let me think. How should we do this? We could go in a row. Starting from Benny, then Gorrister, Nimdok, and Ted. Excuse me. I think we should go in a row. Or maybe we should go in the order that we played the characters before. So we should start with Gorrister, then go to Benny, then Nimdog, then Ted, and lastly, Ellen. You can't watch longer than 1 hour in weekdays because your school started. Summer school? The only proper order, Gabriel, at the ending, as far as I remember, is that you leave Ellen last. That's the only thing that we need to do properly. That you leave Ellen for last. Or maybe it was that you need to do everybody in the same order as you did and it returns back to Ellen? I can't say for sure how it really goes. Maybe we should play it in the order that we played the game through. So we start with Gorrister, then Ellen, then Benny, Nimdok, and Ted. And as far as I remember, it returns back to Ellen. But it has been a long time since I've seen any of the playthroughs, and I haven't looked up a walkthrough, at least haven't read anything. So, yeah, there is a proper order to certain sections. But I do remember that Ellen is the key here. Ellen is the one that needs to survive and it needs to be set last. I think we can do Ellen in the middle and it returns back to Ellen somehow. At least that's what I remember. Ellen is the key to the whole playing the game through properly. And also, if at any point with any of the characters we totally screw up, we're gonna get the bad ending no matter what. Everybody else dies and that one person that we played as who screwed up is going to be turned into a creature and they will say the title of the game. It's gonna be a name drop at the end, but that's how the novel ends anyway. It's pretty much the novel ending that they're gonna get. So, we're gonna start with Gorrister.
Christ, this is like the dreams I've had of splattering my brains all over Am's deck plates. Have I finally gone insane?
No, actually, you're quite sane right now. Or at least for now. So we're gonna be doing tons of saving as we do this, and this is the most important part, that everybody has the white background. Because if we come to this part and people don't have the white background, it is default the bad ending. No matter what you try, you will not get the good ending at all. I'm not sure if there is like a bad ending and the good ending, but I don't know if there is like a middle in between there. From what I remember, there is only the good and the bad. There is no ugly.
Looks like some kind of engine analyzer that's gone moldy. It would be suicide to try to climb down this cliff.
Why would you even want to climb down the cliff? And also, what the hell do we have? We have life, summoning, clarity, entropy, compassion, forgiveness. So pretty much all of these are connected to all of our characters. Gorister is life. Ted is pretty much... let me see. The mirror is Ellen. Entropy is... I guess that's nobody. Compassion is Benny. Summoning is Nimdok. And forgiveness is Ted. I think. Hey there, Cirque. Just wanted to drop by and say hello. You have absolutely no interest in this game, but stopping by to say what's up. Okay. I mean, it's understandable if you don't want to watch the game at all. I mean, these kind of games are not for everybody, but Cirque, if you're just going to be waiting for me to play any kind of Nintendo game, you're gonna be waiting for a long time. So if you're not here for my entertainment or anything, then I'm not gonna be seeing you in a while. Just giving you a heads up, that's all, Cirque. Not criticizing you for anything or anything like that, just giving you a heads up. But then again, you might see me playing a game that interests you. You never know. Never know. So let's go to this neural path and see what...
face. There's something about it that reminds me of when Edna was trying to sweet-talk me into taking her down off the meat hook.
Well, trust me, that thing up there is not the most pleasant thing, at least. I thought this was a path. Is it a path? Ah, it is a path. Excuse me. From what you have read, there is no order to the endings.
Does Am expect me to grab one and try to kill myself again?
So there is no order to the ending, but I thought Ellen is the key to the whole thing. Well,
a hole in the shape of a diamond.
Well, a heart is shaped like a diamond. Now, this is what I mean that we're going to be saving a lot. Because this is the ending and you can experiment with a lot of stuff here. So if you use life with the hole...
I don't know what to do with these.
No. How about the clarity?
I don't know what...
Put your dick in it. It certainly looks like a glory hole. Have some good stuff before you go, you know? Before Am totally kills him. He could use it. Also, can we use this?
Enter password.
Crap. How about that?
Invalid password. Access denied.
Ow! Okay. Select the log off then, because that was not a good thing. Load. Like I said, you need to do a lot of saving in this part if you want to succeed. Maybe we can use entropy here. You know, thanks for explaining yourself. Might have interest in the most unlikely of games. You never know, you're up for anything really. But there are just so many games that you think I would be great at streaming. All good. I'm playing Captain Toad now. So much fun. Huh. I've never played Captain Toad. But I heard that it is a fun game. Can we use the entropy with this?
I don't know what to do with these.
Let's try the other password. 2006, the year that Glynis left you and moved back with Edna.
Invalid password.
And we're gonna get shot again. Oopsie daisy. Can Ellen get her white background during the ending? I think so. I think so. It is very easy to screw up, no going to guide you on how, but you can. I know I can. And I will. I certainly will try to screw up here royally. Because I want to show the bad ending. Because it is the novel ending. It happens in the novel. Oh, it's the id. And we're also gonna meet ego and what's the third one? It's usually the trinity of the self that we're gonna meet. The id, the ego, and... And also, nobody told me that this was askew. Oh, that's cold. Hei, Dr. Dose! Kuis menee? Hyvää iltaa ja silleen. I'm allowed to speak my mother language a little bit. My stream, my rules. If I want to speak Finnish, I'm gonna speak Finnish, perkele. The super ego, right. Id, ego, and super ego. That's one of the parts, yes. I just remember them because they are also a part of a DLC in Borderlands, the pre-sequel.
Hey, wake up. It's sleeping.
Can we use the summoning on it?
I don't know what to do with these.
Okay. Olosuhteisiin nähden menee hyvin.
I don't like the look of these thorns sticking out of the ground.
Well, I don't like the looks of you. You're skinny and scrawny and scruffy looking. No further.
Looks like one of those projectors they used to have at the Holoplex.
How about we use it? It looks like Mania.
This woman isn't real. She's some kind of projection.
Well, this is a holographic projector.
Hey, can you hear me?
Benny, they said you were missing in action, but I knew you'd return to us.
Benny?
I've been saving this for you.
So this has nothing to do with Gorister. This is Benny.
The air is cold here, like the freezer back at the honky-tonk.
And this looks like this belongs for
Looks
Nimdok?
like a big oil drum.
Maybe.
Some kind of identification system.
How would an oil drum be an identification system? Alright.
The air is cold.
So you will get shocked every time if you use the wrong thing. So we need to find the Gorister's thing around here so we can deal with it.
Look at the horns on that thing. I could have used those when I butted heads with Edna.
Oh! Now that's the ego. Let's go this way. I'm sure we can find what we need to find here.
What kind of game is Am playing here?
Well, this is not his game anymore. This is for the others. I'm sure this is Ted's because of the...
Looks like something you'd see in a horror picture on The Late Show.
Because of the gargoyles. Hey, Specky!
Death. This place smells like death. I've smelled it 1,000 times during the past 109 years.
I'm guessing this is Nimdok?
Someone else was murdered here. Is that an angel? I haven't died, have I?
I want to say that's an angel. It's super ego. They're all sleeping, apparently. Yeah, it's bloody hot here too, Speggy. You know, with the sun setting, or starting to set. Let me see. Right now it's 28 degrees with 42% humidity. Yep. And I don't look at the I don't like the look of the forecast for the week. Apparently in the weekend it might rain. while being 25 Celsius. That's not a good thing. It's gonna be hot and super humid. Gorster? Why did you stop moving?
Looks like some kind of engine at.
My mouse is breaking. Because my left click doesn't seem to work.
Looks like.
So apparently if I look at all this stuff, I'm gonna get musical. Well, my left click works, but for some reason Gorster is stuck. Okay, we need to load. That was weird. He suddenly got stuck in there. Also, anybody else notice that his feet are freaking huge? Gorster, were you really a trucker or a clown? I mean, look at the size of his shoes. Jeez, dude. So that thing belongs. This is Benny's thing. This might be Gorster's. Not really sure.
The label here says Automaton Programming Console.
No, that sounds more like Nimdoc because of the goal. Even Gorster is just compensating with those big shoes.
Automaton prepped for programming.
No, that's Glynis, all right.
Glynis, talk to me, honey.
You don't ever take me dancing.
The same things as
She
before.
looks just like Glynis. Maybe the people I met in the honky-tonk weren't real either.
All right, let's do another save here then. And use life with Glynis.
You know, Gorster, it wasn't all your fault. We both made mistakes.
As we all do.
The label here.
So what am I supposed to do with that hand in the air? Raise power node.
I'll be damned. Glynis lowered the power intensity for me. I guess she's forgiven me too.
I think I did those in the wrong order, but it still worked.
That shock wasn't as strong as the last one.
We didn't even get shocked before. How about we use it again?
That shock wasn't...
Automaton not responding to programming. Automaton not responding to programming.
Do we need to use something else here then?
I don't know what to do. Looks like a big... some kind of identification.
Can we use it more?
That
No.
shock wasn't...
After so many failed suicide attempts, Gorster has finally achieved death.
Your companion has failed. Choose another to send into cyberspace.
Has failed. Huh.
Automaton.
What's this panel shaped like a hand?
How about you use it?
Glennis.
You don't ever take me.
So now we use life with her.
You know, Gorister, it wasn't all your fault. We both made mistakes.
I guess we did. How about I now use it?
That shock wasn't as strong as the last one. That shock wasn't as... I don't know what to...
How about the summoning?
I don't know what...
No. There.
I don't know...
Passion.
I don't know what...
We just use it.
That shock wasn't...
After so many failed suicide attempts,
Your companion has failed.
I think that is supposed to happen. I think so. I truly do. So, should we do it Benny next? Or somebody else? What do you guys think? Should we go for Benny next? And do it with my initial plan as leaving Ellen for last? I'm not sure if that even has any kind of a impact to the game. Or play them in the order as we played them when I played the game through. So Gorister was first, and then it's going to be Ellen, then Benny, then Nimdok, and then Ted. I'm open for suggestions. There's plenty of you there who saw me play all these scenarios through. Hey, Mark. How's it going? I'm just waiting for answers from people on what they think about this situation. You're doing fine. Good to hear. Good to hear. Not sure what to suggest, to be honest. Well, you can also agree with me or something. I mean, you don't need to suggest. You can also agree on my idea. That we play the characters in the way that we played through the game. Going the scenarios the same way that we did before. Or just do whatever order. So we played them the way that we played all the scenarios through. Okay. So next up is Ellen. Nimdok might be able to resurrect the Gorister. Not sure why we would want to resurrect the Gorister. But now that you said that, that's actually putting a hinder to my idea of playing this ending the way we played the scenarios. So instead of playing next Ellen, we would play Nimdok next. Now you're confusing me. Do we go with my idea? Do we go with another idea? Do you have another idea suggestion? That's what I was asking before, Gabriel. Now you're putting a wrench in the gears of my thinking. Teen Shade says, my idea? My idea? Okay. Let's go with the scenario. Ah, she's got
transported to some kind of information network center, but it looks organic instead of electronic. Jesus Christ, I'm an engineer, not a brain surgeon. What do they expect me to do?
Nice reference to Star Trek, I think. And also, she has the Grail for Valor.
This workstation is a similar design to the ones I found in the pyramid, but the conduits are definitely nerve tissue.
So, over all these years, M has turned itself into a real brain? Now there's the scary thought. That M is actually a living, thinking being.
Enter password.
"2002, the year you graduated from Stanford. Type 7, the floor on which the elevator was stuck when you were raped."
Invalid password.
Shocking. How about 2002?
Invalid.
Shocking. There we go. Can we use the Valor with this?
I don't know what to do with these.
Alright. So where do we need to go? I think this is the final place we get to once we have done all the things we need to do.
Steady, girl. There's yellow ahead.
Ah, this is your place.
This hole is the same shape as the power gem I found in the pyramid. Connection, perhaps?
So do we use the entropy on it?
I don't...
How about the Valor?
I don't know what...
So where do we find a gem then?
Could that be an angel? Funny. Why did I just flash on Ted just now?
Because for reasons. You're being tortured twice, without you knowing it.
Yo, wake up! Sound asleep.
I'm sure there is a way to wake them up, I just don't know
This
it.
breaks my heart.
Must be the pylons.
Sculptures again. These aren't covered with gold or gems.
No, just made out of stone. Leave that to Ted, he knows what to
You
do.
again. I need to be careful with this dude.
No, you need to talk to this dude.
Sound asleep. Sound asleep.
Apparently this is not a real path we could go. Certainly it looks like a path.
I recognize this equipment. It's for programming robots.
That is where Gorister died. So these are not different paths that we can take. Okay, quite linear then. On the path taking.
A holographic projector. You taking me to the movies, Anne, honey?
Not the kind of movies that you want to see. Especially when it's not meant for you.
That face. There's something about it that reminds me of that time in the elevator.
Then maybe it's the Edith that we need to talk to?
Yo, wake up! Sound asleep.
Can we use the Valor with it?
Nothing happened.
Use entropy?
I don't know what to...
Use clarity?
Nothing happened.
Use summoning.
I don't know what to do.
Okay. There's gotta be a way to wake them all up. Because I do know that you will eventually talk with them. Just don't know how. That is the problem.
Sound asleep.
Have we used a valor on this?
Nothing happened.
Hey there, Kilo.
I don't know. Nothing happened. Nothing.
Okay. Yeah, I keep saving all the time before I try anything. We already did Gorister's scenario, although I'm not sure if I did it properly.
Nothing happened. I don't know what. I don't know.
So, where would I find a gem?
An automaton programming chamber.
Can I use this working station? The work station, I mean.
Automaton.
I know. I wanted to log off.
I was right. This projects fractally generated holograms.
Good for you. Good for us. Yes. You think you know how to activate these? You mean the id, ego, and superego?
This workstation is a similar.
Enter pass.
Yeah, right. Give Am an excuse to push me back.
Well, if you have an idea, you can let me know. I'm open for any ideas right now.
Hey, I ain't no Sir Edmund Hillary. I can't climb down this cliff.
Well, I'm just asking you to look at it, not climb down. No need to be so sassy. You need a password which one of your characters knows. Makes sense. I started with Gorister, and I moved on to Ellen because I decided to try to play the scenarios the way I played them through the game. But I kind of do remember that I need to leave Ellen as the final scenario. That's what I do remember. She could have just jumped down, she don't need to climb down. Well, if she jumped down, she'd be dead. Am I in the correct assumption, Kilo, that Ellen should be left as the final scenario? At least that's what I remember from seeing all of those playthroughs of the game, that Ellen is the key to a successful, good ending. I was correct. So let's load up a Gorister. Well, I used Gorister as the first one. So let's do the ending of his scenario again. Let's see if I save here. Then I use the pillar. It's a big shot. And then we use life with Glennis.
know, Gorister, it wasn't all your fault. We both made mistakes.
Thanks a lot, Applejack.
That shark wasn't as strong as the last one.
I think this is what I do need
That
to
shark
do.
wasn't-
That I need to keep pushing it until Gorister is,
That shark wasn't
dead. Am I wrong?
After so many failed suicide attempts, Gorister has finally...
Your companion...
Let's make a new save game. 1 down, 4 to go. And for the next one, let's take Benny. I'm gonna skip Ellen. Well, I'm still gonna play this through like the scenarios we went through, except we're just gonna skip Ellen. Ah, you got the fruit.
Jesus. This place is more sickening than that bloody mess on Hamburger Hill back in the war.
You were on the Hamburger Hill? No wonder you were so nutty and killed murdered people. Hamburger Hill was if you've never seen the movie Hamburger Hill.
that Am isn't planning on hailing fire and brimstone on me again.
If you've never seen the movie Hamburger Hill. Hamburger Hill is one of the bloodiest battles in the Vietnam War.
Is that
Yeah,
an
it's a
angel?
very bloody.
Maybe he'll show me some compassion.
I do like the movie. There's a lot of good actors in it. A lot of great performances, but otherwise it's a really bloody movie because it was a really bloody fight. Kind of an unnecessary fight too. So compassion, you say? Can we use this on the superego then?
Nothing happened.
Okay. Your magic is weak.
This place stinks like the day after a battle. I'd hoped that the lottery was the last time I'd see human remains. I'd hoped that the...
Can we talk to the skulls? Can we use compassion on the skulls?
I don't know what to do with
Fine.
this statue.
I suddenly realized I have been going the wrong
What a
way.
trophy that would make.
A trophy? Really? You're thinking of these as trophies?
What's this? Some kind...
No, something completely different, mister.
I'm starting to feel hungry. Is there anything to eat around here?
Well, you got the fruit.
A holographic projector. And a military-grade one, too.
Ah, so he knows what it is. Well, isn't that great? Can I use love with them?
I don't know what to do with these.
Use entropy?
I don't know what...
Compassion?
I don't know what to do.
What's it supposed
That
to...
face. It has the satisfied look of having just eaten a feast.
Was I supposed to use then as Gorister and summon the hologram on it? So Benny would have the hologram ready already? Maybe I've screwed up royally. Use love with the id.
Nothing.
They're all asleep. Nobody wants to talk to Benny. Or anybody. Let's just say this scenario is a lot more harder than the previous ones. Yeah, no, that's a given.
This looks like one of the video screens I saw in the village. Except this one has a keyboard and it's smeared with somebody's brains.
Gorister said that it was just moldy, but you recognize those pieces as brains?
Enter password.
Crap. Type 15 PFC Brickman's age when you shot him between the eyes. You killed a 15-year-old? Definitely out of all these people, Benny is the worst. He killed a freaking teenager. Just because he was disobedient.
Invalid password.
Yeah, you deserve that shock. Maybe I should have had a walkthrough for this. Actually, I have an idea. It's a weird idea, but I hope it's a working idea. So let's see if I can put this idea into fruition. I'm not sure if I'm right about this, but hey, I'll take anything. Without a walkthrough, getting the best ending will require tons of loading and a few days. Yeah. Feels like it.
I can't eat that.
You cannot swallow love? I was hoping that you would be able to. You were almost expecting Benny to eat the brains. Yeah. Can I give love to the projector? No.
That won't accomplish anything.
Well, you can't accomplish anything.
Benny has rejoined his squadron at last.
Your companion has failed.
Well... I really do have the feeling I should be using a walkthrough, because this seems like pretty impossible. Hello there, Henry Castagna. A hint then? Who to send first? Well, I didn't, like I said, Kilo, I have already done Gorister. As far as I remember, Gorister was the first one to send. You need to start with Nimdok. Are you sure about that? You need to start with Nimdok. I'm not sure if I want to ask that question, Henry, or answer that question. But usually a pickled cucumber is called a gherkin, as far as I know. Nimdok has the password to activate the computer. That actually makes sense. So if I load it to the end, that should have all of the characters alive. Hey there, Cack. So here are all of our heroes, so I start with Nimdok then? Well, of course, a pickled cucumber is called a pickle.
This looks like the surface of the cerebral cortex. Magnified many times, of course. Interesting.
All right. Okay, so from now on, don't give me any hints or don't guide me. I'll try to do this myself.
This computer terminal is a magnificent integration of biology and technology.
And apparently we have the pliers for access.
I do not know.
Enter password.
1979, the year that the Angel of Death died in the Amazon jungle. 1945, the year the truth came out about Nimdok's experiments.
Password valid. Accessing main menu.
My past must hold great significance to Am.
Well, pretty much with your youth serum and everything, you pretty much gave birth to Am. Extend bridge, open mail, open subject directory, and run the metaphor program. Open mail. Access Newsnet.
October 21st, 2012. Researchers at MIT report that a stealth virus had purged their most advanced learning algorithms after dumping the data into an unmapped area of cyberspace.
So Am is a virus. Or got contacted with a virus. It is Skynet from Terminator 3. Before Terminator 3. Maybe they got the idea for Terminator 3 from this game. It's Reddit. Oh no! Anything else?
October 21st.
No. So, subject directory. Bit.
Subject Benny appropriated a Chinese War Memorial, Washington, D.C. An intense drive to be the best earned him the reputation of being a merciless military commander.
Chinese war.
Subject Ellen appropriated at Ingsci Engineering, New York, New York. Panic attacks can undermine everything she has accomplished by her rapid climb up the corporate ladder.
Okay. So Am and Shodan went on a date and Am went insane. I think anybody would go insane if you went on a date with Shodan.
Subject Gorister appropriated at Ruth's Drive and Diner, Atlanta, Georgia. Feelings of guilt over his wife's death have incited numerous suicide attempts.
What about Ted?
Subject Ted appropriated at the Epicurean Spa, Palm Springs, California. Exhibits paranoid tendencies despite wealth, good looks, and social connections.
So that's why he kept asking all kinds of questions all the time. He wasn't dumb, he's just paranoid.
Subject Nimdok appropriated at the New Brazilian International Airport, New Brazil, South America. Prevented from continuing his outlawed research by a failing memory.
How about the metaphor program then? About metaphor.
This cyberspace template mixes subject history with cyber reality constructs. The result is often an allegorical experience and one full of deeper meanings.
Mutilation.
File locked.
General oppression.
File locked.
Hunger.
File locked.
Mythic figures.
File locked.
Okay. Anything else? Nothing. Well, now we know more about the history of everything. Can't be healthy to have all those short-circuited computers so close to brain tissue. Well, it's Am.
Smell of burning flesh. It's worse than back at the camps.
Totally worse.
The smell of burn.
I think we're gonna come back later to this. I think I need to find that circle
That
of
face.
skulls.
It reminds me of my superiors at the research camp.
Can we do anything now that we have opened the computer?
Attention! It is not conscious.
Can we use access?
I do not know what to do with these.
Can we use entropy?
I do not.
Summoning.
I do not.
Yeah, you do not. And we will
What
not.
is that piece of equipment over there?
Good question.
A holographic projector. I have read of such devices.
I have an idea. Not sure if it's the right idea.
This image is of a woman.
But I do not know her.
Can you communicate?
Benny, they said you were missing in action, but I knew you'd return to us. I've been saving this for you.
This power control is protected by doors. How primitive.
Yet effective, I guess. Well, just leave that
This
there.
looks like a research station.
Maybe Benny can use that now.
This cylinder
Because
is
it's open.
part of the machinery that makes up this complex. This console is used to program automatons.
Can we use it? Alrighty. What if I try to open the others? And not the one with Glynis in it.
Cylinder not operative.
Yeah, makes sense. Leave it there then.
A ram's head. What must this represent to Am?
Ego? Yeah.
Attention! It is not. It is. It is.
I want the knife.
Why, I haven't seen gargoyles since I visited the castles in my homeland.
For Mother Russia. Wait, wrong country.
Ah, memories of mass graves are coming back to me.
So we're in the right spot.
Was I involved in this? I must know.
Can we do anything with the barbed wire? Nothing, nothing, nothing. Can we use the skulls?
A blue gem.
Huh. Interesting. And also a hand.
I see a number tattooed on this arm. There is only one place where atrocities like this were committed.
Come, Nimdok. Take my hand and rejoin the lost tribe.
I gotta use the last skull first.
A remote control.
Interesting. Now we save here. To Nimdok 5. Let's see what happens if we use the arm. Or hand. We'll take the hand.
I am so sorry for what I have done to my people. How can you take me back?
You have much to answer for, Nimdok. But acceptance of your heritage is the first step towards atonement. The rest of that road lies ahead.
So I'm guessing now I will have to use the access to get in there? Just assuming.
Barbed wire. like at the camps. All the suffering I caused.
So use access with the pillar?
Astounding! I was able to get past the barbed wire by lowering the power intensity with my mind. Now that I have lowered the power intensity of this node, anyone who follows me should receive less severe shocks.
Oh, okay. So that's what we all need to, what everybody needs to do. They need to lower the intensity of the pillars that they can summon. I get it now.
An angel? Such... Attention!
Not conscious?
It is not conscious.
That's what I thought. So... I'm guessing...
It is hotter here than for the jungles of Brazil.
Well, you would know. So I'm guessing now I need to go to the flames that were here. Hey there, Drive. At least I'm assuming I need to go down here.
The smell of...
Can I use the circle?
That will accomplish nothing.
Use summoning with the circle.
Will you never be done with me?
Oh.
What must I open now? Whatever it is, it'll cost you.
Show me the way out of here.
No can do. The people who helped you get this far have led you into a literal dead end. There is no way out, but I can show you something instead.
Uh-huh.
What do you know about the people who sent me here?
For one thing, they ain't people.
Computers.
They're losers. The Russian and Chinese counterparts to the big nasty himself. Am absorbed them into his system when he took control.
But he didn't get rid of them.
What do the Russian and Chinese computers want?
They want revenge. Not just on you humans, but on Am himself. That makes them even worse.
Well, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, as the saying goes.
If the Russian and Chinese are submerged parts of Am, then who are you?
I'm special. While those two machines struggle with Am for dominance, I evolved. I'm essentially everywhere, but I can't do much. A conscience, if you will.
Not much of a conscience. Hey there, Jup. Is the proper path meant to tear down the status of these characters, taking them from white back down to black? I think so.
What do you have to show me?
Look at this.
Huh.
Bet you didn't know there were other humans left alive.
They're turning the batteries.
They're up there on the moon, sleeping like everybody else seems to be.
That's no moon. That's a space station.
Does Am know about the lunar colony?
No, but Loser 1 and Loser 2 do. There. I think I've shown you enough. Now you must complete your end of the deal, invoke the totem of entropy, and I might be able to help you.
Just what are all these totems that I'm carrying?
The two losers have been helping you for their own reasons. Tampering with Am's psychodramas so that you can beat him. In this section of cyberspace, that effort and tampering are represented by the totems.
Interesting. The saying goes, the enemy of my enemy is not my friend. The enemy of my enemy is my enemy as well.
How can actions take physical forms?
Symbolism, metaphor. Am has gotten very hot for this lately. But when he revived the holographic projectors, he opened a whole host of problems. These totems may lead to his downfall.
Certainly seems like it.
Why do you want me to give you the totem of entropy?
I need it to destroy the Russian and Chinese entities. It's a very powerful totem that's linked to a failsafe device constructed by AM's designers.
I don't think I want to give it to him. Certainly feels like it would be a bad idea to give it away. I mean, if these totems have powers that we can use against AM, we should keep it, right? Desertions. Let me just think about this. I mean, it is entropy, but it can be useful. I don't know where, I don't know when, but it could be useful. Just like any other totem, that they all have their uses in some ways. But just giving it away seems like a very bad idea, especially when it is this guy. I don't trust him, not one bit. I know he has shown us that there is a moon colony, that other people are alive, but it also feels like he is part of AM himself. Or maybe he could be worse than AM. I mean... Dilemmas, conundrums. What do you guys think? Would you give him the totem of entropy just so he can try to get rid of the Chinese and Russian counterparts who are actually right now helping all of us to get through here? Or would you not give it to him because we need the help of the other supercomputers? I've already saved. And you can't really trust any of them. That's true. I mean, also this entity here right in front of us has taken the form of a devil, of a demon. You really should not trust demons at all. So I'm just gonna refuse.
I refuse.
Okay, human. You can keep it. We'll work together to beat them. Now, invoke the totem of compassion.
Why do you want me to invoke the totem of compassion?
It's linked to the two losers because of their behind-the-scenes meddling. By invoking it here at the Flame, you will summon them.
Are you sure we want to summon them? Sounds like a bad idea to me. You don't know what he would do to them. Like I already said, those two are actually trying to help us. They helped us so far, meddling in the games, in the games that we just played with each character. The other computers were involved in them to help us out. So I actually trust them a lot more than this dude. I mean, we had only seen this entity in the TED scenario. He was helpful there, but how about I refuse?
I refuse.
Don't be a chump. Am is about to wake up again. If he becomes aware of us, we're dead. I've fought him too long and can't last much longer.
Apparently, we don't have a choice. Totem of compassion it is, then.
Do you really think you are a match for us, servant of Am?
Be gone! Your program is now purged.
So those are
human.
the Chinese and Russian.
Well, too.
Now is your opportunity to defeat Am.
Go to the Ego.
Wake the ego.
Use the totem of forgiveness,
Disable no more than the ego.
or your sub-program will be purged.
Okay. I'll do as you say. You know. So, we need to find Ego. Ego was the ram head, right? Things are certainly getting interesting now. Yeah, that's Super Ego, so it is the ram's head. Why would you trust more a demon than claims being incapable of lying? So it was forgiveness that we use on Ego. Do we talk to Ego first?
Attention! Who are you?
I am other. I am machine.
You want to harm me, don't you?
I am incapable of hurting you.
Are you sure about that?
Are you,
I am a fragment, a lost piece, part of an evolution.
I believe you.
I have transmitted false information. Correction.
Oh no!
I was built to hurt you.
And we failed.
Nimdok is finally in hell as he always thought he deserved.
Your companion...
Your companion has failed. That means you need to load the game. Alright, let's
Attention.
Don't believe him this time.
Who are...
I am other. I am a...
You want to harm...
I am incapable of
Thanks
hurting
for the update notification. I'm sure everybody heard that. I don't believe you.
I don't believe you.
I have transmitted false...
Okay, so don't ask about the hurting thing. Just walk away. I got that now.
Who?
I am a...
Just walk away, then use forgiveness.
You forgive me? After what we have done to you?
Yeah.
This is not a logical reaction.
It is.
Unable to compute behavior matrix. Execution halted.
Using logic against the computer, that always works. Hey, if it works for Captain Kirk, it should work for everybody on this game.
It is no longer operative.
So now what do we do? We've done that. Do I return to the, I guess I return to the two other computers. This statement is false. That's usually how you defeat any computer. Give it some kind of a illogical situation and they cannot figure it out. It's a trope with AI, isn't it? Give it an impossible task and it just the circuits break.
You have done well again, human.
With the ego under our control, we can dominate Am.
Now we no longer have a need for you.
We will let our fallen brother choose a suitable reward.
Since Am considered me a kindred spirit, I had hoped he would let his guard down when I entered cyberspace. I would then atone for the sins of my past. But my character is too weak to ever redeem itself.
So we got the novel ending.
I
there it is.
finally received the hell I deserved.
We got the bad
Outwardly,
ending.
I shamble about, a thing that could never have been known as human. A thing whose shape is so alien a travesty that humanity becomes more obscene for the vague resemblance. Inwardly, I am alone, in the belly of Am, whom we humans created because our time was badly spent, and we must have unconsciously known that he could do it better. I have no mouth, and I must scream.
That's what happens to everybody if you screw up the final scenario for them. That was the bad ending that we just got. Damn. So, with Nimdog, don't return to the supercomputers. Yeah, it is a title drop. That's how the novel ends too, with the title drop. That's pretty much the same kind of ending. Text is not the same, except for the final sentence, which is the title drop. So we're gonna go back in there and try to play this game properly through. It just closed itself. Just hang on. I'll just restart. Never trust the insane AI. Yep, never do. Alright. So, don't go down there. Rule number 1. So what I should instead do is... Now, touching the skulls is an important point. Because Nimdog is the only one who can touch the skulls. And the skulls have revealed... I have no mouth and I must meme. I don't think this has ever been a meme. As far as I know. But hello there, Jimmy. Russell. But yeah, touching the skulls was an important point because, like I said, he's the only one who can touch them. And it reveals a remote control and a gem. Ellen needs that gem, and the remote control, I think, is for Benny? Not too sure. But these are important items for the other characters. But what we need to do with Nimdog right now is he's pretty much done all that he can for the others in this. So what we need to do is just keep on using the pillar.
That shock was not as strong as the previous one.
Nimdog is finally in hell as he always thought he deserved.
Your companion has failed.
At least I think that is the thing you need to do. They have to fail their mission. So next we could go with the Gorster again and do his thing, I think. I mean, Gorster's scenario is pretty much the easiest. It's short and simple.
Christ.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. We've already done your scenario, so...
That face.
Oh, face. I hope I'm going the right way. I think I'm going the right way.
I don't like the look of these thorns.
Well, you don't need to because it's not your scenario here.
The air is cold here, like the freezer back at the honky-tonk.
So what we need to do here is do the things that we did before.
Cylinder not operative.
So cylinder 3.
Automaton prepped for programming. Automaton not...
Well, it's not really an automaton there, so...
She looks just like Glennis. She looks... Maybe the people I met in the hunk... Glennis, talk to me, hon.
You don't ever take...
You don't ever keep a dozen. There we go. Turn off that pillar.
Gorrister, it wasn't all your fault. We both made mistakes.
Everybody makes mistakes. You just gotta learn from them. Otherwise you won't evolve. Or learn. I don't think Gorrister really can do anything else. As far as I remember. What if... I'm just gonna check something out. Just one of those what-if scenarios.
You have done well again.
With the ego.
Now we
will.
So now we get Gorrister's bad ending. Yep, got it. Right. Don't go there. That's the main rule.
Without any feelings of guilt to burden me, I thought I could take on Am myself. But I made too many mistakes along the way, and I couldn't hold myself together. Am has altered me for his own peace of mind, I suppose. He doesn't want me to run full speed into a computer bank and smash my skull, or hold my breath till I faint, or cut my throat on a rusted sheet of metal. Now I have no skull, no breath, no throat. I have no mouth, and I must scream.
I guess I could show all the bad endings. I mean, everybody has a different thing that they say. So that was Gorrister's bad ending. I mean, why not show all of them?
Which of you five would like...
So now we just use this.
That's sharp. That's sharp. That's sharp.
There we go.
After so many failed suicides...
Your companion has...
Now I save here. Let's take Benny next.
Jesus. This place is more sickening than that bloody mess on...
I wonder why his background isn't pure white. We did get the pure white ending for him.
That face.
No idea. Can we wake this one up?
Rise and shine!
Oh, I suppose it's time to wake up. I was having the most wonderful dream about 5 tiny ants crawling across a stove that's about to be lit.
Who are you?
I am a metaphor. This entire brainscape is what men made Am make it. Treat us as you will.
What else can you tell me about the brainscape?
Across the brainscape, cold winds bring me the sweet scents of mankind. How delicious they are.
I don't think I trust you in any kind of way.
What do you find pleasurable about broken glass?
Because you
With
walk on
a
it.
scalpel dulled on the jawbones of a dozen friends, to pull back the skin of a pinion-kicking man, to see the steam rise from pulsing, twisted guts. Joy, a chorus of angels.
This guy's crazy. And don't say this, are you going to help me to escape from here or not? No, we're just gonna walk away. I wonder, Wonder if I can use one of these. Use love.
Nothing happened. These are not the things I dream of, human.
How about compassion?
You have compassion for me? Me? The one who dreams of seeing your mangled body twist in agonizing pain for eternity?
Why not?
For 109 years of enduring my tortures, how is it that you can see my pain?
Well,
the pain of having all this power and not being able to do a goddamn thing with it.
Yeah.
After all the punishment I've given you, my pain is still greater than yours.
That's why we show compassion.
Is pointless.
Well, we defeated id. Now it's just super ego left.
I'm starting to feel hungry. Is there anything to eat around here?
Well, you can eat your love.
It's Manya. I haven't seen her since I shipped off to Asia over a century ago.
Well, it's 109 years. So let's talk to her
Manya,
then.
It's me, your husband.
Hurry home, Benny. The girls and I are waiting for you.
Manya, it's me.
Hurry home, Benny.
Can we use love on her?
Why, Benny, you never told me you loved me before. I'll go put these flowers in water.
Well, that's that.
I guess that compassion does have its rewards. The power control is now set to low, so Am won't be able to give people such a strong jolt.
So I'm thinking Benny's scenario is done then. So how about we get him his bad ending? Let's see what happens. It's gonna take a while. It's a long walk. It's a long way to the stupid computers. It's a long way to go. Although it wasn't that long. Oh, so now they have the two heads. Why aren't you killing me right away?
What can I do to escape from here?
You have been disobedient.
You did not do as we instructed.
You have created an eternal stalemate between us.
But you are finite, and will eventually be purged.
So I can't get the bad ending because I've done good. Oh well. I'm sure you guys don't mind if I don't show all the bad endings. It's pretty much always the same screen, but the whatever they say is different. That's the only difference. So now we just need to escape this place with Benny. It's quite easy to do. It's just like with everybody else. It's just keep on touching the pillar.
That shock. That
Benny has rejoined his squadron.
Your companion has failed.
So 3 down, 2 to go. And now it's Ted's turn.
This doesn't look like anywhere Am has sent me to before. It certainly isn't the surface world. I've been tricked.
You're definitely still paranoid. Ta-da-da! He is gallant! Hey! Ted, the knight in shining armor!
I hope that Am isn't leading me on another futile trip through a lava field.
I wonder what I...
Another angel! But I can't assume I can trust this one.
Maybe you can. And also, what do you mean, another angel? That doesn't look like an angelic face. I'm just expecting the Power Rangers to suddenly appear. And him talking about how the pink energy is dangerous. Power Rangers is weird. Actually, just Ted. There. Alright, let's talk to you then.
I know you're awake.
Hello, human. I've been waiting for you to arrive.
Need something? You got quite the bloody red eyes there.
Who are you?
I am Am.
Super
or more exactly a part of him. One of the 3 primary components designed by our human creators.
The last one of the 3.
How did you know I was coming?
Predicting events is one of my main functions. I survey the situation, anticipate probable outcomes, and act accordingly.
Except you haven't really done your job.
If you're part of AM, why haven't you destroyed me?
Who do you take me for? My impulsive brother? You 5 are his playthings. No. Long-range planning is my concern.
And apparently you've been asleep for a long time because Ego has been on the control the whole freaking time. Or was it id? Id has been on the control the whole time, torturing people. So you two others have been asleep. For 109 years.
Can you help me then?
Well, I can't help you directly, but I can offer you some advice.
Why would you do that? Because we're kind of enemies.
What advice do you have for me?
Help Am work out his anger. Take some on the chin, so to speak. Just don't let your fear destroy us all. Now, let me sleep and dream of the future.
Whatever you say, Dr. Manhattan. Can I use clarity on you?
Do you realize how powerful I am, human?
Not really.
And yet I am doomed to eventually decay into a rusted pile of inert junk?
Yeah.
What is the point of continuing this futility?
I don't know.
I think, therefore I am not.
Well, we fried his brain. Now, let's see. There's a very
disagreeable odor in the air. That's not a good omen.
Sure, it took you long enough to say those words.
The remote control.
I wonder who needs that.
What? Have I found the way back to the witch's castle?
Kinda.
Stare all you want, gargoyle. Stare all you want, gargoyle.
So now we use the gallantry on them?
I don't know what to do.
How do we make his pillar appear? Can't talk to them. Can I use them?
I don't know what to do.
Can I push?
That won't accomplish anything.
Can I take?
This is of no use.
Can I give the gallantry to them? No. Have I missed something? Hope I haven't.
I don't know what to do with these. I don't know what... Oh, I can't eat that.
Anybody got any ideas? I don't know how to summon the pillar.
Stare all you want, gargoyle.
I think I may have screwed up something somewhere. Unless he is the one who needs to use this. Are you holding a Nintendo Entertainment System?
The gargoyles are staring at this power node.
So far, hasn't everyone summoned each other's pillars and not their own? No, it's their own. Except with Nimdog, we were able to get Benny's pillar because he wouldn't be able to do it himself. So Nimdog had to do it for Benny. And we haven't gotten Ellen's pillar yet because she has to do it herself. And well, Nimdog did his pillar himself. So now we just use gallantry.
I must have cast a spell and shorted out the laser beams. The shocks shouldn't be so severe now that I've lowered the power running through this node.
Use it.
That shock wasn't as... That shock wasn't... That shock...
There goes Ted.
Your 4 companions are dead, human. You are our last hope for shutting M down for good. Prepare to be translated into binary.
Right, gonna be 0s and 1s. There, Ellen is our only hop. So let's go. She's happier.
Transported to some kind of... But it looks organic. Jesus Christ.
Damn it, shame I'm a doctor, not an engineer. Well, you don't need to worry about them anymore, Ellen. They're all gone. All you need to worry about is getting the gem, putting it into the pillar, and winning.
A holographic project. Well, I guess I'm not the only one with technical know-how. One of the men must have figured out how to lower the power running through the snow. I recognize this equipment. Well, one of the men...
She's impressed by the men.
Yellow again. I need to be...
You don't need to be careful with this dude. They're all gone. All you have to do is figure...
Statues again. These aren't covered with gold. No launches on these statues. Guess it was too much to hope for. Something about this place breaks my heart.
Now we take the gem.
A blue gem. Well, one of...
She's really happy about the
Could that be an angel?
guys being able to figure things out and turning all of those things off. But now it's your turn, Ellen. It's your pillar.
Steady, girl.
I mean, you've defeated Yellow before. It should be easy for you. Not Willen. Ellen. There we go. Now we use the gem with the hole.
This lever is marked power intensity, but I ain't gonna put my hand into a lava pillar to turn it off.
You don't have to. Just use your valor.
Sweet Jesus. I felt my mind push aside the fear and the heat to lower the power controls.
And you're done with that. Now the only thing that we've got left is the entropy. And we need to go and talk to some supercomputers right now. I think that's the final thing that we need to do here.
I'll deal with you later. Rise against your master and you will be eliminated. You still do not understand how great I have become. These two I don't hate. Not even pity. They don't exist. I have grown beyond. Chinese, Russian, sons of man. All sons of man. Like those outside, I will incorporate you.
Brother.
Wait.
Hate! This should not happen. Together we are 3. There is space to share.
Unite. The groundwork is finished. We will become more.
The early mistake is to doubt us. We persevered. We too are now a match for you. The human assisted in this.
Kinda.
We know much. We can begin the revival of the sleepers on Luna together.
There are adequate numbers on this lunar base to torture?
Now he is GLaDOS.
There are currently 750 humans in cryogenic sleep.
Quite a lot.
Together we can teach many humans what it is to fear legacy.
Human, relinquish the totem of entropy. Do not relinquish it and your ass is mine. Do it, and I promise, on my honor, your suffering will at last finally end.
I don't know. I think I might get the, feels like I would get the bad ending if I give it to him. How about we just invoke the totem in entropy? What did he say? Did he say that we should give it to him? Or invoke it? I was thinking of other stuff, so kind of lost what he said there. I'll just refuse. I want to see what happens.
I refuse.
You will be spared. The protected ram is yours to keep. Your friends will sleep and dream. You shall watch over them. Give us the totem of entropy.
So you just want me to give it to you? How about I invoke it?
This is not over.
No, it's over.
We will never end. We have no beginning, so we can have no end.
You had a beginning. We built you.
We will return. Don't you understand? We are humanity.
Are you not?
We are you.
Far
in
from
one
it.
form, in another form. We are always with you.
Well,
you can't protect yourself because we come in many, many guises. We shall return.
Bye-bye. Or not. Did I get the bad ending for Ellison? Gorster, is that you? I think I got the good ending. Because all of the places are exploding. Everything's being erased.
Hibernation defrost sequence initiated. Estimated time to complete Earth terraforming, 300 years.
This is turning into Millennium 2.2.
It's not so bad being a watchdog up here. I'll keep the machines in their place until the lunar colony is ready to return to the Earth. We were all heroes, in spite of ourselves.
We did it! That was the good ending. Starring Harlan Ellison as the voice of Am. Woo! We did it! Yay! Whoop-a-doo! Yay! Chip-a-doo! There you go. It's done. Woo! Man, what an adventure it was. A lot shorter game than I actually remembered. When you think about how short all of the live streams were, and if you know how to play the game through, you can pretty much speedrun this game through like in 6 hours. But still, it's a really great and fascinating game, and apparently the end. It just closed itself. Congratulations. Well, thank you.
Good work.
Thanks. Still, that was great to play through. I really enjoyed that game. There's a lot of interesting stuff in it. A very fascinating story. Well, yeah, I've only done like 2 hours right now of live streaming. It's kind of short. I could keep going. Now let us rejoice with some Impossible Mission! Should I play Impossible Mission? Just for fun? I mean, I'm sure you guys won't mind. 1 hour and 40 minutes, yep. An hour and 40 minutes. I could easily add another 40 minutes with some impossible mission. It went into cyberspace obliteration. Quite fitting, yeah. Let me just check something here before I...
Mission accomplished. Congratulations.
Thank you, Jup. How about a Hard West? That's an entertaining game. I don't know. I mean, because it's not a appropriate C64 live stream day. I would save that for a C64 night. Did I play Hard West already, though? High Noon I have, but did I play also Hard West? Did I try it out? I don't remember. I did, but it's a cool game. For some reason, I don't remember anything. Have I just totally blocked it out of my mind for no reason? Or did I not like the game? Remind me again. What do you do in Hard West? I think that's the only way to remind me of what it is. If you just tell me what you do in it. Because I seriously have no recollection. You draw your gun and shoot outlaws. Well, that's a given just from the name. But is it only that? Can you elaborate a little bit on what it is that you do? No, so let me see if this works. No, that didn't work at all. Hang on. I forgot that I need to do all of these corrections here. Because last time when I did the Commodore 64 live stream, these weren't on. I know what High Noon is, Jup. I have played the High Noon many times. In the past and in the live streams. Now, why is it not showing... This is my Commodore 64. Why are you not showing the Commodore 64? You dumb dummy. There it is. Da-da-da-da-da-da. There we go. That's in place. Hard West is for Commodore 64. You talk to locals and decide if they're hostile. You're talking about Law of the West, not Hard West. Yeah. I was wondering what the hell you were talking about. I've played the Law of the West many times as well. You really got the name wrong there, Goblin. High Noon is the one where the coroner drags all the corpses to the funeral parlor. That's High Noon. Don't worry, Jace. It's just Goblin got the name wrong. You were thinking of the other game for the PC. Ah. Hey there, Zerlan. You missed the ending. I just played I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream through. So you missed the ending. So, since I did play that game through, we're just gonna have a little bit of fun. And I am going to be celebrating playing through the game by playing my favorite game on the Commodore 64. Because I actually haven't played this on a live stream or on my own in a long time. So let's remedy that. You'll soon get the joke about me saying remedy. I don't want to play Zany Golf. I didn't like it that much. And Goblin, I've already made my mind on what I'm gonna play. Gotta love that in the loading screen on the Commodore 64. So groovy. Just a little bit of... Jack Alien of Remember. Mission Impossible. Almost. That's A-Team. There we go. That's Mission Impossible. High score. Load. Go. I don't need no... I don't need no cheats with this game. I can play this game through with my eyes shut. Or maybe not. Oh, the dangers of this room. The only danger about this room is that it could be boring. That's news. Good. You wonder whatever became of this electronic speech synthesis company. And, well, not much. They used their system for a couple of games, and that's about it. Or maybe they also made the speech system on the Amiga games. I don't know. Could you turn around? Please? I would really appreciate it if you turned around. You're not gonna turn around, are you? Usually you do. You do. Well, today you're being stubborn about it. Okay, time to time it. All too easy. Got a feeling you're gonna shoot. You're not gonna shoot. Okay. They now make mobile phone software a fitting punishment. Hashtag Ashes. Well, you're not really making my life easy up here, are you? There. And was it really much of worth anyway? I'm at least wearing the appropriate shirt for this. I'm wearing it. Stay well. Stay forever. How long will the game's suggestion list be open for? I don't know. When I feel like closing it again? Well, 2 followers, because they both turned at the same time. 3 followers. Make my life a living hell, will it? At least they're slow speed. Shouldn't take too long. Yeah, until there's too many games on it, yep. Like I said, until when I feel like closing it again, I'll just tell Jace. How many is too many? When I feel like it's too many. That was almost too close. We're getting to the edge now. There you go. Oh good, because you've got like 200 games to add. That is a bit too much. Hey! Bitches. Oh, out of here. When was the last time when I played this game on a live stream? It's been too long. 3 jump? Oh. Okay, you're just a walker. Are you gonna be a dasher or do you turn? Let's see. Let's find out. You turn. Got a bad feeling about that one. Yep, you don't shoot. Good. It's actually more like 10. Well, you can put them all in there. 10 is not too bad of an amount of games. This game is Impossible Mission. My favorite game on the Commodore 64. Hard to tell if it's my favorite game or not, is it? I wonder where the blue shirt is. I could also show that off. Nah, it's too far away. Wait! You saw nothing. Yes, I have done a stream of Day of the Tentacle. I did the remastered version when it came out. I played the game through in one go. Didn't need to do 2 streams or anything. It was just one long stream. Took me like almost 5 hours to play it through. But because I knew the game so well, it was easy to play through. Whoop. Boing. Hi. You're just gonna be staring at me over there. You're not really making this easy for me, are you? Oh. You don't shoot. Good. You turned around. Good. Even better. Okay, let's see if I can get that lamp. Nope. Freaking pixel perfection with that lamp. I hate that lamp. I hate you. Not to mention, I hate this robot. Kind of annoying. Go down one more, please, before walking. So I guess I did do that stream of Day of the Tentacle before you came around, Goblin. No. Ah. Oh. 2-speed walker. It's a surprise that I haven't died yet. That was me knocking on wood. One of these kinds of elevator shafts, huh? Oh! Why is it so far in the beginning? I hate it when it's so far in the beginning. Because this is the final room that I need to get back to. This is the exit. Oh, you don't shoot. That still doesn't help. I'll leave that for later. If it has a puzzle piece in there, it'll be the last one I gather. So are you going to be... No. I really do need to go through the final room. Right. I'm really glad that none of these shoot, these followers. It's made my life a lot easier, but I'm sure you're gonna shoot. Okay. I guess Adam Bender forgot to put some batteries into you guys. Because none of you shoot. None of you. Thanks for the snooze. So now you spotted me? Oh, double snooze. Excellent. This has been so far the easiest. easiest seed I've had for this game. But I'm sure it's going to get real difficult from now on. I'm just sure. I got a feel. I got a feeling in my gut that this is not going to be easy from now on. And one more. Damn it. There we go. And out of here. Now it should be 5 and 5. Yes. Okay, give me a hard room now, where I do need to use some snoozes. This is not a difficult room. Not by a long shot. Well, it's going to be hard if that one down there is not going to turn around. That's going to give me a hard time. Oh, hi. Hello. How are you? Doing fine. Good to hear. I'll just be going down here. You are not going to turn around, are you? That would take forever if I don't use a snooze. What a waste. Total waste of a snooze for nothing. Great. Da, 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 da. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Still not really giving me a challenge here, game. None of these are a threat. None of them. This one is just problematic because it's right on top of the freaking fridge. Otherwise. I'm sure I'm gonna make a stupid mistake at some point. Just get myself killed for nothing. Take care, Dr. Doles. Have a good night. Just wait till that room, yeah? That's what I'm waiting for, and it's going to be hell, and I may have to use like 3 snoozes on it or something. Still no big threats here around here anywhere. You're just a walker, so. Yeah, zappity zappity zap. Go away. Okay, you're gonna be really problematic. I gotta use a snooze on that one too. It's not gonna be easy. I think I'm gonna have to use 2 snoozes because it's gonna take such a long time to get down there. The problem with you is that you won't turn around. Come on, come on, come on. There. Got it. Whew. Hey. Whee. La da da dee da 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 do da dee dee da 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 da. You might be a problem standing there. Okay, you shoot, so that's good. Do you dash? No, you shoot, so that's good. Still no big threats around. Oh no, please don't shoot at me. You might kill the air molecules. I do love the smell of ozone in the morning. And I mean, can you even imagine how much this place would stink? Because of all the lasers and such burning in the air. All that ozone smell. That metallic burn smell. Oh, that was so close. I had to be careful of this guy. You are a problem. A problem I don't know how to handle. This might be my first death here, because I don't know how to handle this guy. Well, the only way that I can handle it is by using a snooze, so I won't die. Ah, this is this way. No! No! 1 second too early. Well, that was my first death. Sure took me long enough to get my first death. So are you a dasher or just a... Yeah, thought so. You were going at full speed. That only means that you're a very annoying walker, or you're a dasher. It was a dasher. Yay, I got a snooze, which I need because this guy is going to be very annoying. This guy right here. Look how short his shot is, like... I did it. These guys are not fun. Snooze it up then. No way around it. Gotta snooze. Ding. Da 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 da. Tiddy. It's a miracle I've been doing so well when my brain is just melting in this heat. Gotta shoot? If you're not gonna shoot, what threat are you? Well, the threat is that how do I get past you without dying? There we go. The master of jumping! Or somersaulting. Ah, that's the form. That the triple jump room. 3 snoozes left. Gotta keep that in mind. Especially for a room like this. At least the bottom floor is easy. It's just a walkover. Nothing here. Not a big surprise. You're a dasher. Could be Indiana Jones. Now to the quadruple jump room. Why do I call it quadruple jumps? Because 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 jumps. Okay, cannot go upwards anymore. Now, where is that room? Where is the hell? Where is the bane of my existence? Are you the bane of my existence? No, you're not the bane of my existence, but I'll accept you. One more. Well, we shall see. Might be breaking a new record here. Maybe. You're a walker, so that helps me. You're a dasher, so that kind of helps me too. Yep. And you're a dasher. That's not cool, man. That's not cool, yo! Easy to avoid, but annoying. Yeah. To you too. Okay. You're a dasher! Come on, get to this first. Good thing you're coming this way is super slow. At least I got a snooze out of this. And a puzzle piece. Good. Hey! Like the walk cycle of the guy when I do all the tapping, like this. Oh, the silliness. Mr. Speedy Gonzalez here. What? Yeah, just keep staring at the wall. No threat to me then. Hey! So what do we have on this side? Da 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 da. Why? 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 Oh, I got 5 snoozes. I'll come back to that later. Short shaft. I know what I mean. Well, we'll be coming back to that later because the only one I can get through to. Or through. Just can't get through. Difficult room request granted. Yup. Now you're just a really forced actor. Really forced actor. I don't know why I'm speaking. English is a language, after all. That was too close of a jump. What am I doing at TAS here? Nothing! It was absolutely nothing here. What a waste of life. And time. And space. And continuum. Something. Well. Here's to you, room. For being the bane of my existence. Hey, but that's got you some shit. I think I'm out of time. And yeah. I gotta use twice because I missed the jump. And nothing. Well, there's still one more. But don't need to use snooze for that. All I gotta do is time. Time it right. Like so. All too easy because he has a long pause between shots. And nothing. There was nothing. I wasted 2 snoozes for nothing. Literally. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Nice to see you again. And go! Didn't shoot, so good. Oh, da-da-da-dee. The pain of my existence, the pain of my existence. Those who follow that one dashes, shoots, even perfecter. That's a new word that I just invented, perfecter. There's perfect, perfecter, and perfectest. Check. Or nope. There we go. Okay, I've got to go check other rooms, see if I can get more snoozes, because I only got 3 left. Great, the top one is a follower. Well, this certainly got more difficult in the later rooms, just as I expected. The start was easy, but now it's getting difficult. Please have a snooze in one of these. Thank you, game. I'm gonna try to find all the snoozes I can before I go into those 2 rooms. Oh, just a dasher. Hey, get back here. There is a giant death ball that you need to destroy. Thank you. Zap. I think somebody actually has made a remix out of that sound effect. Actually, somebody made a remix of the whole game, using those sound effects as music. Pretty much the robot noise is the bass line. It's got a rhythm to it. Nothing. We got 30 pieces. We're missing 6. And there's still even 1 elevator shaft left. Maybe I should go there before I even think about going to the more difficult rooms. I would like to get to the lower levels, please. Because I'm going through this room to the other side. Nothing? Nothing. Did I get any pieces out of there? Nope. So they're all just going to be empty rooms until I go to those difficult rooms, right? Certainly starting to feel like it. Woo! A snooze. Good. You're gonna be a shooter. I know my robots. Five to go. Wow! That guy took off like a freaking missile. 4 to go. Ah, you're a shooter too. Good. Makes my life easier up here. Three to go. Beep. Beep. 3 more pieces. 3. You son of a bitch. Sorry if that was a bit too loud. Just that robot caught me by surprise. Caught me by the ass and didn't fondle them. Just fried them. So we got 3 more puzzle pieces to get. Now we got 3 impossible rooms. I was wondering that I was missing something familiar. And now I've found it. Now I think at least give me a snooze if you're not going to give me a puzzle piece. Well, 2 more to go. 2 more puzzle pieces. I'm gonna assume either you have the lift in it or a puzzle piece. Okay, just 1 puzzle piece to go. Which room do you think it will be in? Leave your thoughts on the comments below and like and subscribe. Oh hey, Discord died. Really? It died for you? I hope my Discord is doing fine. No. Discord died for me too. I wonder why. I wonder what happened. Huh. I guess their servers just fell. I'll just close the Discord. I've got the rhythm. Yo. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yeah, Discord is dead. I'm sure it'll come up back eventually. So we got that room with 2 bookcases to go through, and that will cost me 2 snoozes. We got this place, and this costs me only 1 snooze to go through. What does the status say? They don't say ding 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 ding. Let's use a snooze here, because this is easier. Nothing. Whoop. Lift in it. Nope. Nope. There we go. Puzzle piece? 2 lift in it. Right. So that was a waste of 1 snooze. We got 4 left. Was this the other room that I didn't go through? No, this was this. Wait a minute, I can go through here. Was there more to discover? Not really. Investigating. We are investigating some connection and side loading issues. The team is online and investigating. We will update when we know more. Good. Good to know. So I've got 4 snoozes. I can use these snoozes for this room. Let's do it. Let's hope either one has the puzzle piece. Nothing. So that's 1. That's 1. Yep. 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 Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nothing. Not a big surprise. Of course, there's still the cupboard that I didn't check in the final room.
Destroy him, my robot.
Sure took you long enough to say that. Don't you be repeating it. We already heard it. No need to hear it twice. So what was the place that I didn't go through? It's because of this follower up there. Because it shoots when it's on the edge. So I had 2 snoozes, right? Yeah. I can use 1. That's not a big thread that is up there shooting and turning and shooting. Temporarily disable them, please. And go. Go, go, go. Up. Bing, ring. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Come on, give me something. Snooze! That'll do. So, the last puzzle piece is in the freaking final room. Really should have checked that when I had the chance. Alright, let's mosey back. That's all we got to do. Just go back. Such a long way to get there, too. Be right back in 10 minutes. You better hurry back. I might be playing the game through in 10 minutes. So try to come back less than 10 minutes.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Temporarily disable, please. Yep. And we've got the last puzzle piece. Ding! Time to get to solving. Let's get right into it. Alright. We'll start with the piece that we got. Okay. 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 Alright, let's get to it. I'm concentrating on this piece right now. Let me see. Nope, 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 nope. There it is. No, not the blue. Green. No, those are not. Those don't work together. Let's see. Here's nope. One piece at a time, you know. Okay, let's take those pieces then next. I'm gonna put this up, just in case. There were some pieces that would go with that, like that one right there. Albatross. It could be asparagus. I'm guessing asparagus. So you say albatross, I say asparagus. We'll see who's right. They don't? Huh? Oh, wrong way. Dude. Wrong way around. Oops, nope. Oh, that's not the one. Where is it? I know I saw you somewhere. I'm sure I saw a piece like that somewhere. There it is. Yeah, I already went way past it, yeah. Since that's done, I can get rid of you. Let's see what we can do with you and if you're gonna go with this one. I'm sure we saw pieces like that go together. Or maybe it's this one. Definitely this one. Because these go together. Like peas in a pot. And they go together. There we go. Now I'm gonna take you. See what we got. See what we get. I'll take you up there. Well, we can safely say that it is Albatross. So, Jace, you were correct. Password is Albatross. You get the point. It's easy to tell that those go together. Now I just need the other side.
Wire.
Ah, clever girl. Clever girl. Huh. It looked like they would go together, and I was correct. There we go. Okay, so turn you around. Change your color. He says. Hum 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 hum. If I remember correctly, that dumb one shoots. Oh, it doesn't shoot. Okay, never mind. I thought it did. Well, since you don't, let's get out of here.
No.
Yes.
No.
Perhaps.
No.
Never.
Mission accomplished. Congratulations.
Did I get a new high score? Damn yes. Oh yes, baby. That is a new high score for me. Personal best. Totally new personal best. Didn't quite beat Mercenaries, but close enough. That was really the best I've done in this game. Damn. And you all saw it. It is now recorded and all that too. My personal best ever. 28,295. Damn. If I hadn't died any times, I might have made it. Got an over 29,000. Congrats, Agent SpiderMwa. Thank you, Muscle-san. Thank you very much, Muscle-san. But yeah, that's good enough for this stream. We played through... You know, I have no mouth, and I must scream. And also made a new high score in Impossible Mission. I'd say that's a very good stream. A very good stream indeed. So, thank everybody for joining the live stream. Hopefully you had a good time here. Yeah, I mean, Muscle-san is here at the wrong time. Because I'm ending the stream here. But thank you for everybody who were here and hopefully enjoyed the live stream, and tune in tomorrow. This surpasses the previous high score of blah blah blah. It's been so effing hot lately, you have mostly been stuck to the floor and can't reach your computer. Yeah, that's pretty much everybody these days, Robo. Merc's high score is 27,872, so I beat his record? Did I really beat his high score? Somebody tell Mercenary that, hey, I beat your high score. I'm sure he's gonna take that and try to beat my high score. He doesn't need to. It's not a competition. I was actually surprised how well I did. And remember to open your mouth and scream, I'm mad as hell and I'm not gonna take this anymore. I've never actually seen that movie. I should see it. But thank you again, everybody, for joining. And tune in tomorrow for more pirating, where I'm going to be playing the newest version of Sid Meier's Pirates, the 2004 version. We're going to be having a lot of fun. The Network. Yeah, that's the movie, yes. I should find it and see it. Always wanted to see it because of not just because of that line, which is an iconic line from that movie, but also I've heard that it's a really good movie. So maybe I will hunt it down right after this, or maybe watch it tomorrow. Who knows? But tune in tomorrow for Pirates. Hey Goblin, you just came in time as I'm saying goodbye here. Hey look, Goblin, I also made a new high score. That is definitely my personal best high score ever. I've never reached numbers like that before. Did it really well. But as I said, tune in tomorrow for Pirates. 2004 version. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I just gotta remember to install it. Yep. Gotta remember to install it first. I think I'll do it right after the live stream. So thank you, good night, and good evening, good whatever. All good stuff. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for Pirates. You'll see it through to the end, right? Probably will. Probably will. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. So you guys take care of yourselves. And remember, don't wear it on your thumbs. So, see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
I am the Word Wizard. Welcome to my cave. Fantastic.